You have 30 seconds. What if I told you the single skill that makes people like you, remember you, and actually listen to you isn't charm, money, or some hacked pickup line? It's a tiny habit so simple it feels like cheating. And if you master it, suddenly every awkward cue, first date, and boring meeting becomes a doorway to something real. Stay with me for 5 minutes and I'll teach you how to turn boring small talk into the only social superpower you actually need. Chapter 1. Notice more than you think. Let's start with the obvious. People love to be seen. Not the I love your vibe cringe kind of scene, but the plain, low-key, I noticed you kind. Most of us treat conversations like tests we have to pass. We volley facts, ask, what do you do? And hope for the best. The trick is to switch from being a prosecutor to being a detective. Look at details, the way someone's sleeve is frayed, the tiny sticker on their laptop, the nervous tapping of a foot. Those small, real things are your keys. Here's a simple blueprint. Observe, name, and offer. Observation is a literal. That jacket looks like it's lived a few lives. Naming it gently signals you noticed. Offering is the little invitation, not a quiz, not a demand. Done right, the other person feels acknowledged without being interrogated. You don't need to be clever, you need to be present. Chapter 2. Say things that invite, not interrogate. Most small talk fails because it's a quanda with no warmth. What do? Feels like an exam. Instead, say things that lower the stakes. If someone's reading, don't ask, what are you reading? Say, that book looks like it's had opinions about people. If someone brings a weird-looking snack to a party, don't grimace. Say, is that snack trying to start a fight? The line is funny, curious, and harmless. It invites them to react however they want. Why does this work? Because when you make an observation, you're offering a role. You're making them the protagonist of a tiny story. Humans are soft for stories. Give them a tiny, low-pressure story starter, and they'll either play or walk away, both are fine. And if they play, you get a genuine opening instead of rehearsed answers. Chapter 3. Practice like it's a skill. Because it is noticing and making inviting remarks won't feel natural at first because your brain is used to autopilot. So train it. For the next week, set one tiny challenge. In line at the cafe, notice one thing about the person in front of you and make a neutral comment. That's it. No expectations. Do it once, then twice. The first attempts might be awkward, that's normal. The thing that changes is not their reaction, it's your confidence. Also, get used to silence. A comment won't always be answered immediately. That's not rejection, it's space. Hold the space. If they respond, you've got momentum. If they don't, you've practiced showing up anyway. Over time, you'll notice patterns. Which comments land, which don't, and how to pivot from a small observation to something deeper. This is how social muscle is built, not from scripts, but from tiny, repeated actions. Chapter 4. Empathy over performance. The edge everyone forgets. Here's a strong opinion. Most social advice focuses on performance. Dress better. Use these lines. Smile more. I'll say something controversial. Performance without empathy is brittle. The real edge comes when you pair noticing with genuine curiosity. If you notice a scar, don't make it a spectacle. Ask if it feels right or make a gentle comment that gives them dignity, not pity. If someone seems tired, you don't have to fix them. A small recognition like, you look like you've carried a lot today, can be more meaningful than a clever joke. Empathy also lets you take social risks that actually help. Risk something small and real. Reveal a tiny vulnerability. Share a weird, personal detail that's harmless, but human. It signals you're not performing. Most people will relax and reciprocate. That's where real connection starts. Conclusions start today. This is your 1-week experiment. For 7 days, try this. Each day, make one neutral observation to a stranger, coworker, or friend. Don't be loud, don't aim to impress. Your metric is whether you noticed something, made a low-pressure comment, and held the space. That's it. If nothing else, you'll be less boring to yourself. If it works, you'll find doors opening, a deeper conversation, a new collaborator, or someone who remembers you days later. Listen, I won't sugarcoat it, you'll feel awkward. You'll fear being weird. That fear is the point. The moment you act through it, you're building a different future, one with more real interactions and fewer hollow exchanges. So don't scroll through social anxiety like it's a playlist. Do one small thing. Notice something. Say one sentence. Hold the space. Start today. If you do this for a week, DM me your best reaction. I'll read every single one. End line, soft close. Small talk isn't the enemy, it's the training ground. If you learn how to notice without performing, you'll start meeting people who stick. Start today, notice one thing, say one sentence, and watch how the world answers back.